It's raining tacos. It's raining tacos. Raining tacos. It's raining tacos.
Jason never dared to look people in the eye, because as soon as he looked at a classmate for a second, he would instantly turn them to stone. To prevent his classmates from finding out, Jason put stone statues in the lounge. Even though he covered his eyes, he still accidentally bumped into his classmates. With a light wave of Jason's hand, 2 more stone statues appeared in the lounge. One day, a friend gave Jason a pair of glasses that could resist superpowers, but when he just washed his face, the glasses turned into a pair of huge glasses, and even one of them fell off. When Jason turned around to look for his glasses, he remembered that he had superpowers, but when he looked back again, he found that his classmates had already turned into stone statues, and even his glasses had turned into stone. To prevent this from happening again, he could only walk with his eyes covered, but the accident still happened. As more and more classmates were turned to stone, the number of statues in the lounge gradually increased. Seeing that the room was about to be full, Jason could only hide in the storage room at school, but as soon as he closed the door, he found that his crush, Emily, was also there. He was so scared that he didn't dare to look behind him, but his strange behavior also attracted her attention. When Emily wanted to go over and say hello, she remembered how Jason had acted cool before. After he accidentally knocked down the whole building, she never dared to talk to him again. Then she opened the door and ran out. Seeing this, Jason immediately closed the door and ran out through the window. Fortunately, a classmate brought the glasses in time, which resolved the crisis at the moment. Therefore, the students who were relieved will automatically come back to normal when school is over. Jason never dared to look people in the eye, because as soon as he looked at a class...
Eat this fruit. Why? With this, you'll be able to see everyone's IQ.
You must have the highest IQ in the good. Only 10 IQ? Even I probably have more than you.
I'm not that smart, but I'm super strong. Want to see?
No need, thanks. Don't take another step. Do you know how much IQ Rip Indra has?
100?
Nope, just 10. Even yours is probably higher. Let me check.
He can't find out or my plan's ruined.
Why is he running away? Look at Donkey, just missing the ears. You take steroids and think you're handsome, bro. At least I'm smarter than you. Then what's the name of the Yoru Guardian? I don't know. Of course you don't. You've only got 20 IQ. Ha ha ha. Dexter, have you seen John around? That idiot. No, he probably do. The smartest in the world, huh? Of course, I've got the highest IQ of all. Wow, 300 IQ? Then who's the Einstein that broke all my records on Bricks King? 999 IQ? Impossible. He's the dumbest guy in the game.
I just pretend to be dumb to get free fruits.
Anyone who doesn't leave a like has 0 IQ.
Eat this fruit.
Girl's birthday, her grandmother boiled a pot of stinky sock soup. Looking at the 28th on the calendar, the girl was disappointed. Wrong picture.
I'm the apple, I'm the leader, I'm the one that trusts. What the hell is this? Let's go. Oh!
Grandmother, but she saw the carrots hanging on the string. It turned out that her grandmother had dementia, but she hadn't forgotten the girl's birthday and had bought a strawberry cake. That day, the girl waited at home for a long time. When she grandmother suddenly thought of a good idea. She cracked an egg into the pan and made a special birthday cake for the girl. The smell quickly wafted it. The girl happily ate the entire egg pancakes in the birthday. Her grandmother went to buy an egg pancake for the girl, who ate it with great relish. On the third birthday, the grandmother went to buy a strawberry cake once more, but this time she left the store without paying. When she got home, she was very regretful, but the girl was very satisfied eating the egg pancake. On the fourth birthday, it was still egg pancakes. The difference was that the sound of cars outside the window was the girl's parents coming to pick her up. The girl was going back to the city to go to school. The grandmother smiled and waved goodbye to the girl, but after they left, tears streamed down her face. In the blink of an eye, it was the girl's birthday again, and the 28th was still circled on the calendar. The difference was that now the grandmother had white hair. She looked at the lace string and thought of a good way to get the cake. This time, she finally brought the cake home, but the girl who would eat the cake was no longer there. The grandmother looked out the window with disappointment. Suddenly, a face appeared outside the window. It was the girl coming back. The grandmother put the birthday hat on the girl and stuffed a piece of strawberry cake into her mouth. It tasted very sweet, but the girl stopped eating after a few bites. That night, when the girl's stomach started growling again, the grandmother quickly went into the kitchen. In a short while, the familiar smell wafted into the girl's nose, and soon, the familiar egg pancake appeared. The girl had been craving this for many years. She picked up a piece and fed it to her grandmother. Time seemed to go back to when they were young. On the girl's birthday, her grandmother boiled a pot of stinky socks.
For hours, carrying all the blue flowers. The flowers. Hours, telling all telling for hours, telling all the bluebirds. Give us the flowers. Bluebirds, give us the flowers. I sit for hours, telling all the flowers. I sit for hours, telling all the bluebirds. I sit for hours, telling all the bluebirds. Give us the flowers. I sit for hours. Give us the flowers. Telling all the bluebirds. I'm gonna go tomb ballerina, tomb ballerina. Wait, this
reminds me of your height, by the way. What do you mean by that? One block out. Anyways, is it correct? No, you got 5 incorrect. Holy moly. Here, okay, I'm just gonna go toom, 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 boom. How many do I have correct? You win! Let's go! Let's move on to the next game. I'm gonna be red and... Wait, bro, where are you at? I have to unveil my true identity. Wait, what do you mean by that? I'm Spider-Man. No! Okay, you're not the main character. Get back here and pick up your mom. Alright, I guess. Alright, let's see which one I got. And boom! Oh my goodness, I got the Crocodilo. Which one you got, bro? Oh, yeah. We lose these. You get to go in the Tower of Doom. No, it's not. You get to fall down a level. Oh no. Now for this next one. Boom. Which one is this big boy? Is it Lila? So close, but no. It's actually literally la. You gotta say it one more time, bro. Alright. And now for this last one. Boom. This one is so easy. You need to answer this one correctly. Let's go. Alright. Is it Cocodrilo Bambordino? No, it's not. You get to fall down. Oh yeah. Do you have any last words? Oh wait, what is that? Wait, what? I don't see anything.
Hey, it's me, Freddy here, and I'm the dolphin, and I'm here to deliver a message. I'm not touching
I know you can. Hey, jump to devil. I know you. Okay.
touching me. It's free air.
Five? You're doing what he says.
Jeez, very persuasive.
Persuasive?
I know you can.
Can I just get the most colorful item you guys have?
What color do you like?
Anything. Thank you. This much red 40 cannot be good for you. But to be honest, it's really colorful. Hey, next up, KFC. Can I just get the most colorful item on the menu? Possibly even have. Thank you. They gave me yellow. Something you've never seen before. Covered in colorful sprinkles. Nice. But that brings us to Wendy. Can I just get the most colorful item on the menu? A what? They gave me a mushroom burger. I hate mushrooms. Not colorful, too. But don't put it in seriously. Can I just get the most colorful item on the menu? I got the most insane blizzard. Even the ice cream is blue. Drive-thru has the most colorful item. Starting with they gave me a you bet. It's really colorful. Next up. What could they possibly even have? Yellow? And I wouldn't call this colorful. But how about taco? I've never seen before. What? Covered in colorful sprinkles. That brings us to Wendy. Not colorful, too. But don't forget Dairy Queen. Can I just get the most colorful item on the menu? Not the most Drive-thru has the most colorful item. Starting with McDonald's. Can I just get the most colorful item on the menu? So maybe don't do that. I just get the most colorful item. Thank you. These bunch of Red 40 cannot be good for you. But to be honest, it's really colorful. Next up, KFC. Can I just get the most colorful item on the menu? Thank you. Famous Bowl. We got some yellow, and I couldn't call it colorful. Yeah, I just get the most colorful item on the menu. What? Birthday cake and churro. It's good.
Guess the block in secret. It's a trophy you don't come across easily, unless you from light. Hit number 2. It wears a blank expression. In the right hands, it's perfect. Let's still with power. Tip number 4. You can wear final hint.
Giant man who worked for God. Every day he followed the same routine. Wake up in the morning, have breakfast, and then set out to beautify and take care of the earth. One morning as he began his breakfast, his eyes fell on the calendar, and he suddenly remembered that today, God himself was going to come and inspect his work. Thinking this, he immediately picked up his toolbox filled with tools and got to work. First, he took a hammer and chisel and carved a tall mountain to make it look even more beautiful. Then he sprinkled water over Mount Everest to make it look fresh and radiant. After that, he headed toward a dense forest and used a sickle to clear away unnecessary bushes, making it clean and tidy. Finally, he reached Lake Victoria, pouring water into it slowly and carefully. While he was doing all this, below, it was their... Due to his enormous height, they misunderstood and thought he was urinating into the lake. This made them angry, but when the man smiled and explained to them that he was a servant of God and was working to beautify the earth, they understood everything and began to respect him, bowing their heads. In this way, a misunderstanding kindness and understanding. Once upon a time, the giant man who worked for God wake up in the morning, set out to beautify and take care of the earth. One morning, and he suddenly remembered that today, God himself was going to come and inspect his work. Filled with tools and carved a tall mountain to make it look even more beautiful. Then he sprinkled water over Mount Everest to make it look fresh. After that, clear away unnecessary bushes, making it clean and tidy. And started pouring water into it slowly and carefully. While he was doing all this, some tribal people gathered below. It was their first time seeing such a gigantic...
Hold